Hello and welcome back to another Build-A-Figure series. This is, as you can see, the Marvel Legends Xmen, Jim Lee Xmen, some call it, and it's the Warlock Build-A-Figure. A little late to the party on this. I know some of these are really hard to find now. I've been waiting to do this for quite some time. Took some time to track it down. I'm really excited. Some of the best designs of the X-Men, in my opinion. One of the best Colossuses, in my opinion, also. And, of course, the Jim Lee Cyclops. Really excited to crack these guys open and build Warlock for you, as Warlock is one of my favorite New Mutants ever. Yeah, I digress. Let's get to it. So let's start off with Pitor Rasputin, aka X-Men's Colossus. He's the guy, Pitor Rasputin, that can turn his skin into this metallic skin. One of my favorites. One of these days I will own giant size X-Men, which is his first appearance, along with I believe Nightcrawler and Thunderbird. I'll double check that. I don't know all the first appearances off the top of my head, but I know he was definitely in it. Yeah, so as you can see, beautiful packaging. It's almost, I almost don't want to open him, but I have to because I want to build Warlock. So look at the box art, very classic Colossus pose. He's the first one, and then we got 6 others, and there's a bonus Wolverine that has no parts. That's Old Man Logan. Let's look at, all right, same box art on the other side. There you go. Transforms his body into armored steel to become a nearly indestructible force in combat. Yep, Pitor Rasputin. As you know, his sister is Illyana Rasputin, also known as Magic, a New Mutant, which is where Warlock is teamed up with. Yeah, I'm very excited. Let's crack him open. Alright, here you got Pitor, all unboxed. Get him out of the packaging. So this is right away his clean look. He comes with an alternate head. Let's go pull that out already. So he's got his normal unshaven look, or shaven look, and then we have kind of more of a Zangief looking head with a really sharp beard and hair, as his hair does turn metallic also. He's a lot not dull as like a dull figure. It's a very handsome looking figure, as you can see. But what I mean is the paint applique is a little bit more of that gunmetal look, which is, actually I like it a lot. Gives it a kind of a more realistic, like flesh turning into metal look. Let's look at his articulation. Yep, clicks like a metal man. So we got nice range of motion. Can flex, twisty hand, but not all the way. There is some wrist hinges, so you can probably pretend like he's throwing Wolverine, the fastball special, if you're familiar with that. You got a ab crunch, waist twist, goes back pretty well. Pretty good range of motion on his head there. Wow, can even like, yeah, wow, I've never seen that before. It's a pretty good range of motion there. It's like almost like his head swivels forward also. That's awesome. You got a thigh twist. No shin twist. But, oh yeah, you have like a shin twist down here, not up here. Double jointed knee, obviously. There you go. Nice ankle pivot. Good range of motion there. stand a little bit more realistic. There you go. It's kind of a Colossus pose, like that. And let's put him next to, oops, his sister, Ileana. Here's Ileana. So let's see, where's the ruler at? Ruler. So Peter stands, or Colossus stands at, wow, like 7.5 inches, almost 8 inches. And Ileana Rasputin stands right below, around 6'7", or 5'7". All right, let's check out his alternate head. Just take a break over there. All right, alternate head time. There you go. Colossus with the 10 o'clock shadow. I really like this costume. I think they just released a 2-pack with a remade Juggernaut BAF mold. Obviously it isn't the BAF, but it comes with an extra head and some battle damage. I was considering picking that up, but I don't know. I already have this Colossus. The other costume is the more classic one, which is fine, but I do prefer this one. This to me is more appealing, and as far as some of the modern renditions, I like this one a lot. Not really too fond of some of the paint going on here. It's kind of messy. I think they could have done better. They did really good on the body, but kind of messed up on the thighs. Everywhere else looks pretty good. There's some scuffing here, a little paint rub, but I mean, look at this sculpt. This is exactly why Hasbro's kicking butt over Mattel. Look, little paint splotch right there. I can look over that. I mean, after all, he's just going to be displayed. You're not going to look at him at all angles. Yeah, pretty awesome figure. Should bring over the Juggernaut BAF just to show some size comparison to him. This is the Juggernaut BAF from a couple of years back. So yeah, pretty. This Juggernaut is sizable, by the way. So it's kind of true to the scale of the comic. I do like the direction the comic book's made, where Colossus and Juggernaut are just they're rivals. He became the Juggernaut. If you haven't kept up with the comics, he became the Juggernaut for a little bit. He was I forget the terminology. It was Juggernaut Colossus, but there was a better name for him than I can come up with right now. Well, thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, last but not least, we got the first part of Warlock. Of the New Mutants. It's gonna be a big boy. I know his head, and this is his like saw blade hand. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with him, he's a techno life form. I forget the planet, but yeah, he's one of the New Mutants, and more recently he became part of one of the mutants, Sliver, and they melded to, I think he was trying to save Sliver's life, so he melded with Sliver to keep him alive. Always one of my favorite characters in those early New Mutants comics. Really interesting character. The way the figure is looking, it's looking like he's going to be at least 11 inches tall, judging by some of the limbs. Yeah, so there's his head, saw blade hand. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in and following these little Build-A-Figure journeys. Stay tuned for the next one. The next person will be Shatterstar, and he's technically a New Mutant also, but he's part of the Xmen wave, and yeah, can't wait to open him up for you guys and see what part of Warlock he has inside the package. Thanks again. Please like and subscribe. Comments and suggestions are always welcome. Want to provide some cool stuff for you guys, so any critiques and or input is appreciated. Take care till the next one.